Well, the key moment of this race, right back to the start. Seems like we're always at the start in the key moments of this race. Remember, the Kiwis did a kind of an interesting move. They did attack and put themselves in a position on what Nathan, I think, correctly called a left-hand wind shift. Put themselves in a position that they became vulnerable. They couldn't get to the line on time on distance for the Italians, and off they went. Leg one, they actually also tacked in some interesting positions here. This is the Italians now on the other foot. They didn't quite tack smack on the breeze on that wind to create that wind shadow of the Kiwis. We thought they let the Kiwis off the hook a little bit more, but maybe this was a strategy. We'll have to ask some of the skippers in between races. Decent lead coming into the mark. It's really, Nathan, this was one mistake at the start, and even the Kiwis, they tacked in a little bad air right there. It wasn't a perfect race on either side, was it?
No, it wasn't at all. I was a bit shocked with the start, to be honest, and then Pete kept tacking early on these ley lines and coming off the foils once there before, and this is where they started to really try and open up the race by this really nice jibe around the bottom mark, splitting the course, and straight away Luna Rossa in the background here, they roll into attack and they start to shut the race down from there. It was a close race the whole way through it, and on leg 4 they're quite a long way behind here on this downwind, over 400 meters behind, really looking for options. It was this maneuver here around the bottom mark when Luna Rossa, at the top mark, but the key moment here was when Luna Rossa did those extra tacks down at the bottom. That was when they let the Kiwis back into the race and gave them half a sniff, and that's what got them right back into 10 seconds.
Made it exciting, there's no question about that. Made it a little closer, I think, than Italian fans wanted it to be, but nonetheless, a win's a win. And we go into day number 2, which will be on Friday here in New Zealand, with a score of 1 apiece.